Turning something into a proper business from the ground up is challenging. For me, my business idea is Papermill, home of this burrito, the fresh spring roll burrito. I'm having a go at it in a low-risk setting, at farmers markets around Sydney. And if you're doing it alone, a lot of the time you're doing everything. Marketing, legal, paperwork, operations, managing staff.
No one's going to do it for you.
It's exactly what all the TED Talks, startup podcasts, inspirational speakers say.
And if I want to go from idea to business, I have to do things properly.
As I learned.
Like staff, I can't just rely on friends to help me all the time. I've got to train and pay someone.
I'm freezing.
Papermill foods.
With transport, I can't just borrow friends' cars and vans all the time. Ultimately, I have to go and hire one or buy one and get insurance. And how am I going to pack and unload the van as I go to each market? I've got to put some systems in place instead of just chucking it in and out every time I turn up.
And then come all the bills. After sending about 50 emails to event organisers in Sydney, we got accepted into Gallade Market, a collector or fashionista's wonderland. We can find vintage clothing, handmade goods, prints, jewelry, and of course, people need to be fed. We got chucked down right at the end of this food row amongst kebabs, Turkish gözlemes, Indian food, Chinese dumplings, fresh cane juice, and now burritos. Over the weeks we were there, things were really picking up. People kept Instagramming and taking photos of the food. We ran competitions and that was going pretty well. People came just to try it out. With this market and Sydney Cellar Door the week before, we were really off to a great start in Sydney. But a big question is, how are you going to deal with it when you fail? Through the rainy days, alone on the rainy days, going a week without income, or getting to the end of the week and not even knowing if you made any money. So we got accepted into this other event that went for 2 weeks. They had the hype, the social media, the Facebook likes, the shares, but it was run poorly by the event organizers. They had other successful events, but they just didn't execute on this one. And I was the one who copped the brunt of it.
So here at Picnic Cinema Festival and having a look around, but there's literally nobody here. It's been like that for the last 3 days and I've just sunk $7 grand into this, which is all my money. $7 grand gone, plus all the food wastage, plus paying people. We've got another 2 weeks of this, so what can you do? What can you do? Papermill's gonna die.
Originally, there were 20 food stalls at this event. 15 of the stalls didn't even bother turning up. That's how bad it was. So there I am, turning up to this festival, selling 10 portions of food. I couldn't even cover rent. Lucky I had my girlfriend with me, pretty much consoling me the whole time. And I had really good friends that came out and supported me. I lost every single dollar of my money at the time. For the first time in my life, I was actually in debt. And even worse, I went back to Gallade Markets, but it seemed like they were trialing someone new. I was now on the waiting list again. I was mentally wrecked. I took on way too much risk, too fast, and I learned that nobody's out there to hold my hand. Nobody's there to give my money back. I guess you either have to quit or you have to power through.
Shit week.
Cheers. Cheers.
But with every closed door, new doors open. In the next episode, we get accepted into our dream event, Bondi Farmers Market. Some friends reach out to me and we get some catering gigs. And of course, we have some fun along the way. Stay tuned.